Close to 5,000 petty offenders in Kenyan prisons are set to be released in a program initiated by the judiciary and the prison services, which seeks to decongest the facilities. Speaking today during the launch of the training program for the newly recruited probation officers at the Kenya School of Government, Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i said the program will begin in the month of May and is expected to happen at the same time with the expansion of probation and after-service program targeting the reintegration of the offenders. As Kennedy Kimani now reports, Kenyan prisons are holding 6,073 petty offenders, while 955 others have less than 3 years remaining to serve.
It is a sigh of relief for close to 5,000 petty offenders in Kenyan prisons, as they are set to be released in a plan initiated by the judiciary and the prison services aimed at decongesting prisons. Speaking during the launch of the training program for the newly recruited probation officers at the Kenya School of Government on Thursday, Interior CS Fred Matiang'i says the planned release will begin next month and will run in tandem with the expansion of probation and after-service program targeting the reintegration of the offenders.
We don't have the resources to keep the number of offenders that we have. Some of them we are keeping, if we have to be very honest with each other, I mean, we're keeping somebody for a 600 shillings fine, a traffic offender. We are keeping some matatu violator who parked on a yellow line. Are we serious, honestly? So that's why in the next phase, when we start this work, between May and June, we will get out about 5,000 or so of those petty offenders and so on, so that we can move them into the community service program.
Justice Cecilia Githua, who chairs the Community Service Order National Committee that coordinates the probation services, said 3,000 inmates had been released from prisons to serve in community service from January this year. Under the Community Service Orders Act, petty offenders and those with 3 or less years remaining in their sentences can be committed to community service.
So far, we have conducted a few decongestion programs. We started last year in the month of May to September, where we managed to offload a total of 2,239 inmates from the prison system. We expect with these new officers that that exercise will run smoothly and that we'll be able to complete it within the shortest time possible.
The government says it will mobilize chiefs, assistant county commissioners and the national government administration structure to work closely with the probation officers in the prisoners integration program. Currently, the prisons are holding 6,073 petty offenders, while 955 others have less than 3 years remaining to serve. Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV Newswatch, Nairobi.